Obedience means to follow without argument. Obedience means willingness that is backed up with action. There are many of us that are willing, but when it's time to do the action, you back off. God spoke to his people, say, if you are willing and obedient, you will eat the fruit of the land. I can tell you, no level of obedience is easy. Obedience ranks high in the laws of God. Obedience comes far above what men so much regard as sacrifice. I've sacrificed my time, I sacrificed my money, I sacrificed my resources. I'm always in church. I donate, I give this, I bless the poor. This is what I've done back then. I'm doing so much. But God lifted obedience far above it. And God said to that man, he said, obedience is better than sacrifice. Until you obey, your sacrifice is a waste. Moses did more, but one moment of disobedience denied him the promised land. Your sacrifice can equal anyone's obedience. Your greatness is tied to disobedience. So you should take obedience very seriously. Obedience determines your promotion, but disobedience will bring you demotion. Our call to faith is called to obedience to faith. We are not just called to have faith. We are called to the obedience to faith. Search your scripture. You realize that our call is a call to, our apostleship is obedience to faith. There are a lot of men that have faith but not obedient. Every disobedience is a sin. The only thing is that the consequences may not be the same. Some of us work in organization that you dare not come late to that organization because they pay you salary. Because you think that they don't pay in church. My God, I serve a God that pays. And until your obedience is complete, you cannot punish disobedience. I'm talking about being able to speak to element of creation. If you're not walking in obedience, they won't obey you too. You are God. So when you're telling a God to obey another God, it's so difficult. According to Hebrews chapter 5 verse 8, the Bible says that Jesus learned obedient. Obedience is what you need to start retraining. You need to retrain yourself to begin to obey. Obedience bridges your will. Because most of what you are asked to obey are not convenient. Life has never come by convenience. Because truly, something must control you. Your goals, the ambition, the things that you have planned, your plans in life, where you want your targets are controlling you. And you tell me that nothing is controlling you. You lie. Acts of Apostles chapter 9 from verse 3. There's a place God speaks. There's a place God uses men to speak into your life. There are many people in the course of my journey of pastoring that have instructed, and that's the last day you will see them. And I sit from where I stand and I smile at their foolishness and ignorance. Don't let the devil fool you that you don't need nobody to succeed. You can't claim to honor somebody for whom you don't obey. Give me all the gifts, but you don't obey my words. You dishonor me. If nobody is telling nobody what to do, there will be confusion. Solomon will now say, my son, listen to my words. But the question is, what took Solomon to start doing those crazy things? What brought him to that recklessness? That means there was also a time in his own journey, he stopped listening to the words of his father David. Don't play down the words of men who have walked with God. God have used. The only thing that will make you say no is when the words of a man is leading you to sin. And if you be a soldier, we obey before complain. Many of us want to complain before obeying. The moment you say them a word, they complain. Enough!